You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises, you know I...
My peoples, it is Blizzard. I come to bring you another clothesline update. Do I seem tilted? Is it? No, we good. Anyways, so I got shirts in the mail. I got 2 of my 3 packages in the mail, and I will have to show you the other ones. But I did get in the mail special edition. Do you remember my special edition ones I was talking about you about? That I'm going to do 1 per season. So I have 2 out of the 4 shirts that I will be sharing with you. So it will be a sneak peek for things to come. I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. Lots of love from California, from wherever you are in the world. I hope you achieve your dreams. You know, be bold, be unique, be an individual, never give up. And let's get started. So the shirts I have at the moment, they are different sizes for the different people that are helping me model my shirts. So yes, so as you will see, there are 4 principal colors in each set. T-shirts and tank tops for both men and women. The colors might vary a little bit, but they're the basic principle. So let's start off with the first color. Can you guess what it is? Anyone? No? Okay. So, the first one is... Dun, 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 dun. It is red! See? And sorry. And I chose a lovely, vibrant red. Because red, to me, is it stands out. It's to be bold, you know, wear with most people won't wear, because most people like soft, subtle, creamy colors, you know, pastels. They don't like to be the center of attention. And I'm not saying being center of attention is good, but sometimes you need to make your statement, you know. So this is in the guys section, and this is a small. Ta-da! And as always, here's a little snowflake. That is my logo, snowflake. And if you didn't know why I picked the snowflake, here I'm going to tell you right now. Wherever you are, if it snows or if it doesn't snow, or if you've seen it on TV or a picture or under a microscope, microscope, have you noticed what though? Are there 2 snowflakes that are alike? I have never seen 2 snowflakes alike. You know, because there isn't. Snowflakes are never the same. Each one is individual and it is unique. That is my message to the world with my brand of clothes. Be an individual. Be unique, you know. Find your calling in life. Whether it be wherever. Art, fashion, culture, fitness, electronics, mechanics, wherever you find your niche, find it and be the best you can in that, regardless of what everyone else says. Okay, so that is the red shirt, and that one's the small, and the one I got at the very beginning, the one I showed you, I have washed it already numerous times, and let me show you. So This one is mine. I have washed it and washed it. And I have been to the gym with it, and I have sweat in it. And I have got it dirty and everything you can think of, you know. And I have noticed that the cotton got even softer. And it didn't shrink, which was cool. And I like it because, like, the logo. Oh, the logo. Oh, sorry. The logo right here hasn't, you know, like, hasn't bled away or hasn't faded or anything. And that, I think that was a crucial part, because the other ones I was doing, the other ones that I saw were the actual ones where they put the shirt and then they put the paint on top of it. So it's not in the shirt, it's just on top. Like, I have a couple shirts like that, and, you know, they're cool. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just saying whatever you wanted to choose, that is up to you. You know? And that was fine. I chose to go this route, and I'm happy with it. So this one's mine. This one's also a small. So we also have, we're down 2 colors. Red and white. 2 more to go. So the next one is a girl shirt. Those 2 shirts I just showed you, they were in the men's category. So this is a girl shirt, and this will be the 3rd color. Pink! See, and as you can tell, it is a girl shirt because the you look at the sleeves, and the sleeves are different. And see the back pattern. Oh, so yeah. I did notice that the if it's not a white shirt, it prints different on a white shirt than on a regular shirt. The white shirt is actually like printed in the shirt because it's white. If it's any other color than white, you have to put a white base, and then they put the color on top, which is still fine. You know, it's still the material, the design still stretches with you, see? And it doesn't break, which is really cool. So 3rd selection, pink. And there were numerous pinks that were super cool. There was this one pink, it was almost like a raspberry pink. It was in between like a pink and like a violet or something. And then they kind of mixed. It was super cool, but I was like, there's only one company who had it, and I didn't want to go with that company. So I went with that. Oh, just to clarify, when you pick your shirt, all the shirt companies come out, and there's different shirt companies that have different colors. And I chose a specific one. My favorite for softness is Bella and Canvas. They are amazing. So, disclaimer. I'm not advertising for any of these companies. You know, I'm not a paid sponsor, whatever you want to call it. Just my opinion. But you will know once I launch and you get a shirt. And it is from there. They're so soft. Moving on. So, the final color. This will be in the men's category. So, sorry I'm jumping, but the final color category. This is a men's shirt. And it is blue. And obviously, I chose a blue because it really contrasted really cool with the snowflake, with the bright blue of the snowflake and the dark blue. But I couldn't make it too black, like the shirt too dark, because then my Benj logo wouldn't come out. I did want to make like a black shirt with a bright, you know, the snowflake bright blue, like a turquoise blue, and then the Benj white. But, that might be an idea for the future. Alrighty, so those are just the 4 colors that I will be using for the men's shirts and the women's shirts. So we will have white, red, pink, and blue. You get 4 to choose from. And I was gonna do like massive amount of colors, but I did my research, and statistics say that the more options you give people, the less people are gonna buy because they get nervous or they get anxiety because there are too many colors. They don't know what to pick, so they rather just not buy anything. So next, tank tops. So, and as you can see, the tank tops for men and for women are completely different. And there was different ones for women, and that I was kind of debating, because there was the women ones where it was pretty much like it covered the chest area, but the back was like really open. So let me just show you. So, and if you look at it, it's a cotton blend, because it's not a solid color. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not a solid color. It has like different shades of red. It's still a red, but so yeah. There you go. So there was the red one. Here is the white one. Oh, I forgot to mention gray for the tank tops. The tank tops will not be in blue. I substituted the blue for a gray. Here is the gray. So I think the blue and the gray go really well, and I did it in a way where my logo didn't dye in the gray, because it's like a pitch black, and it's like a kind of like a charcoal gray. So yeah. So I did two different colors, though they're still gray, but they're two different color grays. And if you like a guy's shirt and you're a girl, go for it. Or if you like a girl shirt color and you're a guy, go for it. Be boy. You know, that's cool. I ain't gonna judge you. And if people who do, brush it off, yo. Here is the other gray color. And this, as you can see, compared to the gray one we just showed you, this is another cotton blend, which is really nice. And the logo on the back. So, this is a special part. The seasonal shirts. So, let me... Oh, excuse me. So, these shirts are, you know, pretty, not that they're basic, but they're way easier to design, because I picked the color and I had already made my templates for the front and for the back. You know, I would just position them, and on the mockup generator from Printful, it is very helpful because they give you guidelines. You put your picture and it centers it for you. You can either make it bigger, and then if you make it too big, it tells you, hey, you know, you went under the guidelines, and on the very bottom it tells you, hey, it should be this resolution, or you might have trouble printing it. So if you ever had trouble printing it, there is a cool, I guess you can call it editing site. It's called PicMonkey.com. It's the one I use. And I would take a regular picture, you know, do whatever I wanted to it, but when I would save it, I would blow it up, like make it a bigger file size, so that when you upload it to your shirts, you know, it would be a bigger picture, so it'd be more defined, and it wouldn't have that problem. So I did a summer shirt, a spring shirt, a fall shirt, and a winter shirt. The winter shirt was my trial and error one, so I had made that one. But so it has a scene in the front, and in the back it has a snowflake, and it says "Be unique." You'll get to see it in just a sec. So when I had did that, I told myself, well, here, let me stretch it out as far as I can go. But I didn't put into my mind that a flat shirt will be fine, but when you put it on, it's gonna curve your body. So I don't think you want to lift your arms up so people can read what's on the side of your shirt. That looks kind of funny. So when I got that shirt, I wore it a couple times and I said, okay, how can I make this better? So what I did, I made the snowflake a little smaller, and the Be Unique section, I made it smaller and I centered it more so it's just on your back. Also, the winter one, I didn't have a problem picking the design. The summer one was easier, and so was fall. The spring one, I had a pain in the butt trying to figure it out because, spring has a lot of beautiful colors and, pinks and, yellows and reds and everything's blooming. And I was picking this really pretty, it's like a cherry blossom tree and it had a river next to it with green grass. It was beautiful. And I told my friend, hey, check this out. And she's like, you know what? It's really cool, but guys might not buy it. And I was like, oh, okay, it didn't click to me that not all guys wear pink. Because, I love pink and whatever. But, and she's like, you need to pick something more neutral that both will wear. And you can't say, oh, well, why is that guy wearing a tree that, looks like a girl shirt? So I changed it up. So I have two right now. I have my summer one and my spring one. So let me show you them. And then you can see what I'm talking about. And then in the comments below, you can let me know what you think or what I can do better or what sceneries I should have picked. So we will start with the back, the one I was telling you about. See how it says be unique, and so these are sublimation print. And the cool thing about sublimation print is they're not printed on the t-shirt. What happens is it's like a print sheet. It's a huge printer that prints out these whole sheets, and it's not printed. It's not printed how the shirt is. It's just a whole sheet. Then they get the shirt and lay it down and they put that on top of it and they heat press it. So the color transfers to the shirt. And that's why you can tell the shirt is like, like if it was creased or ironed. So let me show you the front. And this is a summer one. And I have to say, the material of the shirt is completely different. It is. It's completely different. It is. These are 100% polyester. The other ones I got, the majority were 100% cotton or a cotton blend. But these are 100% polyester, so they're completely different. So this is a summer one. So I do have to say when I was doing when I was doing a shirt like this, you have to get a huge picture, like huge. So when they print it out, the details come out. Because remember, you're printing on fabric, and fabric, like polyester doesn't stretch as much, but it still stretches. It still gives. So you want to get something that stretches a little bit, or when they print it out and it's heat printed, if it's kind of smudgy, it's gonna smudge a lot more. So if it's super detailed, when they print it out and they put it on the shirt and it loses some of the detail, that's fine. It's still, super detailed. Like, I like the quality of the print. It's beautiful. So I chose this one out of a whole bunch. And the only thing, not that I had an issue with, but it kind of bothered me, and I can see why. When they lay down the shirt, it creases super easy, and see, it didn't print right there, but that's fine, you know, because if you ever put a shirt down, you know, it could crease, you know, but I think that makes a shirt look more unique, you know. If the shirt was 100% perfect, then was like, how did they even create it, you know? And that's fine. And it's not just on one side, it's on both sides. It makes it more unique. It makes it kind of creative. And who's gonna be looking under your armpit anyways? And if they are, they have issues. So yes. So these will be every season. In that season, one of these shirts will be available. And after that season's over, it's gone. That's just how it is. And they are going to be a little more expensive because the printing process is more expensive and the shirts are more expensive. So, but you're getting a cooler product, more unique. So let me show you the spring. And as you can see, the sun is moving. I wanted to use natural sunlight, so you know, same thing with the back. Be unique. Be unique, be crazy. And never be normal. Well, who's normal these days anyways? So yeah. So this is a spring one. This is the one that took me forever to figure out. But I finally found something that everyone can relate to. When you see it, you know, you'll know. It's like a forest that's you know, starting to come alive, and it has, you know, a whole bunch of moss, and it's just beautiful. So, you know, like, I think that's just gonna be like a design statement that the armpits are gonna have, we'll call them fashion stretch marks. That's what they'll be. You know, if you get in one of my shirts and they don't have fashion stretch marks, probably not my shirt. You know, see? Fashion stretch marks. And they don't do these on purpose. These are made when the paper and the shirt meet. So, you know, I almost got upset for like a quick second, and I think, well, you know what? No, these make my shirt unique. Statement what you know I'm saying. Be unique, be bold, and be an individual. Excuse me. Already, my people. So I'm waiting for my last package to arrive. It took them a little longer because, you know, the holidays and everything. So I should be getting it hopefully by the end of this week or by Saturday. And then once I get all my shirts, and I have one shirt of each style, and you know, pretty much what I wanted, and my friends and my other friends that will be helping me model, we will be doing the final photo shoot in February for the website. And in February also, I'm gonna start creating the website so I can launch. I want to say the first week in March, but you know, that's my goal, to launch in March. Next year is gonna be a busy year, an exciting busy year. I'm so excited. Alrighty, my peoples, I love you a lot. Bench Fashion thinks of you always. Be inspired. Think outside the box and be unique. Don't forget, you know, as always, to follow my social medias. And I hope you enjoy my new intro that I made. Alrighty, guys. Take care. See you later. Blizzard out. Peace.